the next few hours.
Exactly, but it would be, you know, you're giving me 5-4 on my tees.
I've given you 5-4 on your tees, and you've got USA and I've got Europe, right?
I think that sounds fantastic.
That sounds great for me, given that two of the Europeans are the chip leaders, moving swiftly on. A cut-off race from Sumpas to 300,000. Team America, good to see the guys on the final table playing for so much money still listening. It's been very interesting watching you guys, taking notes, learning a lot. And Covey, 99, from Vienna in Austria.
10.
Good luck to the short stacks. I like the underdog in poker, don't you, David? I'm always funking for the underdog.
Of course. How can you not root for the underdog? I'm a Rocky lover. Everybody loves Rocky. Da-da-da, da-da-da,
Go Rocco!
da-da-da, go Rocco! And Brett Favre going to take that one down. And, of course, Brett Favre, a New York Jet right now. The New York Jets are actually playing right now, Monday Night Football. You got to be excited about that. Monday Night Football. And, you know.
Is that a big sports night in America, Monday night?
Yeah, Monday Night Football is kind of it's just it's a franchise. And the New York Jets are actually traveling to the San Diego Chargers. Big game there for both players. But this is a big pot here. Kobe's moved all in. It's a call from Marcouche. And Marcouche is ahead right now. Still ahead. Kobe needs a king or a queen. King or a queen? It's a king on the river! There it is! The king for Kobe 99. He doubles through again. He's up to 1.751 million chips. Give him hell, Kobe.
Normally the commentator, when they funk for someone, is meant to bop them, but I did root for Kobe there. Well done, Kobe 99. Doubled up, back to 1.7 million.
Marcouche under the 10 million mark.
And Liberace set ball poker all in.
Well, he's going to set them all in. He's raised. It's up to bull poker. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in poker, and I'll get to here. But bull poker folks, whenever I'm playing live and I bet and my opponent goes, I'll move you all in. And I like to always say, no, I'm sorry, sir, you can't move me all in. You can bet whatever you want to bet. It's my decision if I want to move all in. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I should have said put enough to... Yeah, I know what you mean, though. Yeah, your chips, right?
I'll move you all in. Yeah. No, you will not, sir.
You're not moving me all in. I'm going to move myself.
You'll put the decision to me.
Absolutely. Well, bowl poker did, in fact, fold. A raise from Seeking. 322, 445. One of those nice odd number raises. And the Gamecock takes it down in the cutoff.
Okay. So the winner gets... action around to the button here. AJK Hoosier.
Talking about those funny size raises that we saw the other day, we saw Elke in the heads up over bet, didn't we? Yeah, or was it Steve Betts?
It was actually Steve Betts. It was a misclick there.
Yeah,
major misclick.
And got snapped off by two pair in instantly.
Yeah, it was a big play here. Got a raise on the button, a re-raise, a call, and all in. Aces. Oh, bull poker is in great shape here. Yeah, well, even better shape now. And that's all she wrote. Bull poker going to double up here. And that's a kind of a dream play. I mean, AJK Hoosier had definite raising hand on the button. Bull poker, it could have looked like kind of a button steal and then a re-steal, but obviously it's a perfect spot to have pocket aces, and bull poker doubles through there.
Still think there's a lot of play left for AJK Hoosier. Great player. Played with him a few times, seen him play a lot, and got 2.6 million in chips. Blind 65,000, 130,000 with a 13,000 ante.
Unbelievable money we're talking about here. Now we get a raise, a bet, a raise, a re-raise, and then Shoes Are Dirty is out of there. Some staying aggressive up over the 5 million chip mark. And, our short stack, Kobe 99, has doubled up, I want to say 3 times now. Lost some chips, but has doubled up 3 times, been all in 3 times the final table, and is up to nearly 1.7 million chips. Still alive. And we're talking about big pay jumps for each move up. I mean, if you can just go from 9th to 8th, you're adding $75,000 to your bankroll. If you go from 8th to 7th, you're adding another $109,000 to your bankroll. I'm doing this, by the way, just reading it up top of my head. That's how quick I am. It's pretty impressive, I know.
Yeah, very good. Very big pay jumps. And, on the final table now, the players have to look at the exact payout structure, the amount of chips they have, the blinds, and relative stack sizes, because all of these are very important.
We get a raise there from Sea King, a re-raise from Shoes Are Dirty, takes it down. And obviously, very typical play here, very aggressive play at the final table. You're seeing a lot of raising and re-raising. We're not seeing that many flops. We're certainly not seeing that many showdowns. And, of course, get your questions in for Nick, myself, and Barry Greenstein going to be joining us soon. Ace on the River, of course. Barry Greenstein, the Robin Hood of poker. Great poker player, good guy. I know Barry a long time. You can email us at pokerstars.tv@gmail.com. So keep them coming in, obviously.
What's the under-over on the duration of the final table? Just looking at the lobby now, they've been playing 28 hours and 9 minutes, not all at once.
It's interesting. Last year's WCOOP main event, I was fortunate enough to do that one as well, and I did the entire one with Daniel Negreanu, which is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And Daniel and I just talked for literally about 9 hours. But the interesting thing is we went from 9 to, say, 4 in like an hour.
Right.
And we were like, wow, we're going to be done in like 2 hours. This is great. I can't believe it. Oh, my God. It was just fantastic how fast it was going.
Uh-huh.
And then the last 4 took 7 hours. It was an epic battle. And, most people would be like, wow, you must have been exhausted. I actually really enjoyed it. At first I was like, oh, I want to get out of there. But the last 4 was such a great battle. And Negreanu was so much fun to talk to.
Yeah, it's really hard. I mean, there's, exactly a full final table, 9 players left. The next break is coming up in 7 minutes. It's hard to say, I think this is going to take 4 hours or 3 hours. It really depends how the cards fall. And
especially in a no-limit game here. This is a big pot brewing here. 3.6 million chip pot. We had a bet and a raise here. And this is just growing and growing. Kind of stop-go play there from KLSLCZ. Action over to Marcouche. And KL there bets pretty much about half his stack, half of his remaining stack. Pot is just over 5 million chips. Action over to Marcouche. And you're talking about, one of the reasons why you don't know how long this is going to go, obviously, is you've got these big pay jumps. You don't know how the cards are going to fall out. And you've got ridiculous pay jumps here where, the first couple of spots is the first 3 or 4 payouts is actually, I want to say the first maybe 6 payouts, 7 payouts is life-changing money.
Absolutely.
Ninth place, obviously. Hey, I'm not going to sneeze at 121,000. Marcouche folds that away. I think KL showed with that 1.4 million chip bet that he was committed to the pot. Marcouche saw that and threw it away. I don't want to sneeze at $121,000. Obviously, that's a lot of money. And depending on where you're at, that can be life-changing money. But I think for most people, 1.775 million, 1.3 million, and 941,000, that is life-changing money for many, many people.
Absolutely. 121,000, 196 for 8th. We're talking a lot of money, but the first prize is, 2 prizes over $1 million. With third place, 941, just under $1 million. That's a lot of popcorn there. It's a lot of money. You could buy a house, do whatever you want, buy a car. It is life-changing money, and still have some money left over to have a big bankroll and play a lot of stuff. It'll be interesting to know what these players are going to do with their money. It's a lot of money.
And I didn't even realize here, we made our little friendly